which is why we need to keep speaking like this. Next up will be Stephanie Lockett, and she's a certified natural products advisor with the Canadian Health Food Association. She's a graduate of the plant-based nutrition course at Cornell University. She's a former employee at Self-Help Herbs, digestive care advisor with Renew Life. She's completed 2 herbal medicine courses and an introduction to herbal medicine with Carol McGrath at Swan Lake. So she's got 20 years experience with herbal medicine. Please help us welcome Stephanie Lockett.
Hi. Thank you for coming and standing in the rain. I'm a little nervous. I took an extra ashwagandha for this. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, I am here to speak to you about Bill C47 and how it will affect anyone that uses natural medicine, otherwise known as herbal medicine or sacred remedies. Medicinal plants have been with us as long as nature has existed. They are held sacred by cultures around the world and people of every religion, not just the witches. We have a natural born or God-given right to our natural medicines. No one has the right to take that away from us. It is apparent to me that Health Canada is not living up to their name. Tighter regulations and higher fees treads on our natural born right to natural medicine and other natural remedies. Yet on their website, the first thing they present is this message: Health Canada is responsible for helping Canadians maintain and improve their health. It ensures that high-quality health services are accessible and works to reduce health risks. Division 27 of Bill C47, sections 500 to 504, stands contradictory to these claims. It does the exact opposite of what Health Canada claims on their website. They have outed themselves as a health scare system. Regarding Health Canada's claims to make health services accessible, and working to reduce health risks, these latest measures to strengthen natural health regulations does anything but that. The new and tyrannical regulations, fees, penalties, and requirements restricts our access to natural medicine that we have every right to. Bill C47 was used as a Trojan horse to usher in an all-out assault on our health and the health of our pets, who also do very well with nature's medicine. This is heartbreaking, to say the least. There are reasons I have hard feelings toward Health Canada and Big Pharma. For all the good they do comes at a great cost, as their drugs and very invasive treatments often leave a trail of harm in their wake. This is illustrated by the negative side effects of their drugs and millions of compensation money paid out to those people who were injured by their products. Nature's medicine needs to remain widely accessible and affordable to all of us and the animals we love. If Health Canada truly wanted to honor their claim on their website, they would work to make natural medicine, organic heirloom, fruits and vegetables and whole grains as affordable and widely available as the COVID shot. And they can do this simply by backing off. Back off, big brother. Division 27, sections 500 to 504 of Bill C47 that was passed in June 2023, this year, was a budget bill that snuck in these new regulations and enormous fees, similar to an omnibus bill. Buried in Annex 3 is a terrifying measure called Strengthening Regulatory Oversight of Natural Health Products. When used correctly, natural medicine gets the job done without side effects, and Big Pharma knows this. After all, nature, herbs, and natural health products is where their drugs originate from. Big Pharma has basically purchased Big Brother in order to inflict this absolute horror upon us. Their regulations are an insult to our intelligence, an all-out full-scale assault on our rights and freedoms to choose our method of health care. Already we have misleading warnings on natural health products, but I don't have to tell you about the long list of side effects that come with drugs. I may not be a doctor, but I know what medicine is and I know how to use it. We cannot allow this nutritionally deficient system to steal our right to plant-based medicine and other natural remedies. Nature has profound medicine to heal our body, mind, and spirit because it's all connected. Natural medicine treats the whole body and comes with positive side effects, as it stands in stark contrast to the negative side effects that pharmaceutical drugs come with. I have put these herbs and natural remedies to the test. I have not seen a dentist in 25 years despite being told I would need a root canal back in 1998. Thanks to dairy-free probiotics. That's all I needed. I've kept arthritis stuck in stage 1 for the last 20 years at least. I've healed cardio issues without pharmaceuticals, and if I may quote Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, heart disease is a paper-toothed tiger that need not exist. And if it does, it need not persist. I beat the battle of the bulge. I came from an obese family. And that meant a huge lifestyle change and very holistic approach. Not surgery, not drugs. Ever since 1997, when I began to learn about the power of herbs, I have signed petitions to protect our absolute right to natural medicine. We need to keep Big Pharma and Health Canada in their lane because they keep swerving because they're on too many drugs. Speaking of drugs, Big Brother is outright robbing us of our right to natural medicine, all while legalizing cocaine and heroin. Are the same sky-high fees being applied to, or should I say imposed on, cocaine and heroin producers as they are on vitamin companies? Fines, penalties, and fees imposed through Bill C47 upon those who fail to comply with new regulations will be as high as $5 million. Until now, it's only been up to $5,000. Only coke dealers and Big Pharma can afford those fines and fees. This is inhumane, to say the very least. Consumer costs will go way up. Cost recovery for new labeling regulations, annual licensing fees, site licensing fees will be passed on to the consumer. These fees will essentially price lower income earners out of their ability to access their much needed remedies that they have depended on and benefited from for years. Until recently, businesses only needed to pay for the research in order to acquire a license to sell natural health products in Canada. Now we are subjected to costs for application fees ranging from $1,000 to $23,000. That's just pure greed. These are the same fees charged for pharmaceutical drugs. In 2004, our industry became fully regulated. Even with those new regulations, there existed an exemption for traditional use evidence. That is to say that even though some herbs didn't have a lot of science behind them, they were still allowed on the market because they have been around and used for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Herbs have existed long before pharmaceuticals. We are already seeing large corporations buying up small herb companies and cheapening the product. For the corporation, it's all about the bottom line, whereas the smaller businesses had more integrity as to what went into their medicine. Some people are already stocking up as much as they can before these draconian measures fully take effect in 2025. I saw a man stuff a basket full of supplements that looked like it could add up to about $2,000 just before all this kicks in. Some businesses have already begun to scale back their operations, reducing the amount of medicine they produce, closing up shop, or ceasing to do further business in Canada altogether. One large homeopathic company called Heal, maker of Traumeel, pulled their business out of all of North America altogether because of too much red tape and bureaucracy in North America. They haven't done business in North America for probably 8 or 9 years. More recently, Biba, who makes lovely shampoo and conditioner bars, has gone out of business. Harmonic Arts scaled back a lot of their herbs that they supplied to the community, which is very unfortunate. Between the carbon tax and Health Canada, we have an uphill battle on our hands. Natural health products generate more than $10 billion in revenue across the country and more than $1 billion in exports. And they get the job done with no nonsense. Those two considered, it is clear to see how much of a chunk of profits natural health products is taking out of pharmaceutical drugs. Natural remedies are holistic, meaning they treat the whole body, whereas allopathic or pharmaceuticals are reductionist. Many people have received benefit from allopathic medicine, but that is not a rite of passage to take away our right to choose our own system of care. Natural medicine nourishes us, heals us, and strengthens us in the way nature intended. July 6, 2022, Health Canada published new labeling requirements under the Natural Health Products Regulations that are set to come into practice in 2025. Labels will be even more difficult to read than they are now. 76% of brands say they are at great risk of pulling products from shelves due to red tape and high fees. 1 in 5 companies say that they are seriously considering leaving the Canadian market. 66% of companies said these new regulations and fees would have a negative impact on employment. These are the results of an economic impact study launched by the good people at SaveOurSupplements.ca. These regulations are an assault that causes injury. The fees are insult to injury. We cannot have this. We cannot allow this. So what can we do? Contact your MP. Spread the word any way you can. More importantly, look after your health. Exercise, walk, run, cycle, roller skate. I highly recommend roller skating. Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine." Eat your fruits and vegetables, and lots of them. Learn about herbal medicine as much as you can. Find old books on herbal medicine. Make it your business to not need a doctor nor the system as much as you can, because they won't always be able to save you. Only you can save you. Let music be your medicine. Let laughter be your medicine. Let music do its thing. Keep your liver clean. It is the workhorse of your body. Liver cleanses are abundantly found in health food stores. Get them now while you still can. Get lots of sunshine. We need the vitamin D. I'm not here to dog on the system. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. But I know a lot of people have been helped by allopathic medicine and our health coverage, as have I. I also recognize that our medical system and Big Pharma has their place. The problem is they're stepping out of their place, and Big Pharma needs to stay in their lane. Again, Health Canada, Big Pharma, stay in your lane. Rudolf Steiner once said, for every human illness, somewhere in the world exists a plant which is the cure. I saw a bumper sticker once. It read, for every disease known, there is a herb that is grown. The quote is unknown. Tight restrictions, regulation, coercion, threats, and high fees are not medicine. Herbs are medicine. Laughter is medicine. Sunshine is medicine. Exercise is medicine. Music is medicine. Real food is medicine.
Love is medicine.
Love is medicine, exactly. Thank you. It is no measure of health, if I may quote Jiddu Krishnamurti. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. The most unselfish thing you can do, and I saw this in an Oprah magazine many years ago, the most unselfish thing you can do is to take responsibility for your own health. Don't mess with Mother Nature. Stay wild and free the way we are meant to be. Thank you so much. I have some of these if anybody would like one to put in the mail to send to your MP to save our absolute right to natural medicine.